6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum and Eid Mubarak. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The president says concrete steps are being taken for ease of doing business in the country. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting says it is first time in the history of Pakistan that the corrupt and powerful are being brought to justice. Two FC personnel have embraced martyrdom in an attack of terrorists in Harnai area of Balochistan. In occupied Kashmir, Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front has appealed to the international community to play its role for the release of Hurriyat leaders from National Investigation Agency custody. China has warned to take necessary countermeasures if Washington unilaterally escalates the trade tensions. In the ICC World Cup 2019, the match between Australia and the West Indies is underway at Nottingham. And now the news in detail. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has assured that the government will fully facilitate the investors for the promotion of economic activity in the country. He was talking to traders and businessmen who called on him in Karachi today and exchanged Eid greetings. The President said concrete steps are being taken for ease of doing business in the country, and results of these policies will soon be visible. Dr. Arif Alvi was confident that the current difficult economic situation will soon be overcome. The businessmen and traders apprised the President about their problems. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, says Prime Minister Imran Khan is the emancipator of the nation and people have complete confidence in his capabilities to steer the country out of crises. She was addressing Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf workers in Daska, Sialkot at an Eid Milan party this afternoon. Criticizing the leadership of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan said the current inflation is the result of corruption and bad governance of the previous governments. Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting said people of Pakistan have given mandate to Prime Minister Imran Khan to rid the country of the rotten system. She said Prime Minister will never compromise on his principles and is fully backed by the people. She said it is for the first time in 70 years history of Pakistan that corrupt and powerful are being brought to justice. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, says PMLN should accept the sentence awarded to Mian Mohammad Nawaz Sharif by the law and constitution in corruption cases. In a tweet today, she said those who used to make law their subservient are upset to see themselves being made subservient to the law. She said Panama Papers has made revelations to the nation about the Sharif family. The Railways Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed says one-year performance report of the Pakistan Railways will be presented to the public. Talking to media in Rawalpindi today, he said 50% reduction has been made in the railways fare for Eid passengers in order to facilitate the people. The minister said railway tracks in the country are old, and after signing of ML1 project, a new track will be laid from Peshawar to Karachi, which will help move the railways traffic faster and a smoother manner. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Overseas Pakistanis, Zulfikar Bukhari, says the government will soon overcome the current difficult economic situation. Talking to media persons in London, he said the government is working day and night to tackle the situation. Two FC personnel have embraced martyrdom in an attack of terrorists in Harnai area of Balochistan. According to ISPR, both were on patrolling duty when they were fired upon. The martyred soldiers are Sepoy Yar Muhammad and Sepoy Mehtab Khan. 23-year-old Sepoy Yar Muhammad belonged to Kutch area of district Sibbi in Balochistan, while the 19-year-old Sepoy Mehtab Khan was from Laki Marwat in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Security forces have cordoned off the area and started a search operation. The Ministry of Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony would resume countrywide Hajj training program for the intending pilgrims of the government Hajj scheme from the second week of the current month. According to the schedule, the training program would continue till the departure of the intending pilgrims for Hajj. The training would be imparted with the help of modules, charts, maps, sketches, lectures, and television to enable the intending pilgrims to perform Hajj rituals in the light of the teachings of the Holy Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is Radio Pakistan. In occupied Kashmir, the chairman Hurriyat Forum Mirwais Umar Farooq, while denouncing India's military approach towards Kashmiri youth, has urged Narendra Modi-led government to resolve political dispute over Jammu and Kashmir peacefully. In his Eid sermon at Jamia Masjid in Srinagar, the Mirwais made it clear to the new political dispensation in India that Kashmir dispute was a reality which could not be ignored. He urged Pakistan and India to forget bitterness of the past and start a new chapter of peace, friendship, and well-being for the peoples of India, Pakistan, and Jammu and Kashmir. The chairman, Jammu and Kashmir Muslim League, Musarrat Alam Bhatt, who was shifted from Jammu jail to New Delhi's Tihar jail on Monday, has been given into custody of New Delhi's National Investigation Agency for 10 days. A protest rally was taken out in Muzaffarabad against the continued house detention of the chairman of all parties Hurriyat Conference, Sayyid Ali Gilani. The rally was organized by a Jammu and Kashmir mass movement. In occupied Kashmir, 3 civilians were injured when the Indian troops opened fire on a car at Drabgam area of Pulwama district. In Afghanistan, security forces have rescued 84 people from a Taliban prison in a night raid in Faryab province. In a statement, the Afghan Ministry of Defense said the raid was conducted by the Afghan commandos with the support of the Resolute Support Forces in Shah village of Kasser district, where the Taliban prison was destroyed. The American President Donald Trump has threatened to hit China with tariffs on at least another $300 billion worth of Chinese goods. He stated this while talking to reporters before boarding the aeroplane at the Irish airport of Shannon on his way to France for a D-Day commemoration. Meanwhile, China's Commerce Ministry said today that Beijing would have to adopt necessary countermeasures if Washington unilaterally escalates trade tensions. It said American pressure has also caused serious setbacks to trade talks. American senators have moved to block President Donald Trump's plan to sell arms worth $8.1 billion to Saudi Arabia and other Arab allies. However, the chances of their success are uncertain, as Donald Trump could veto any disapproval resolutions. The Senate and the House of Representatives both need two-thirds votes to override him. The United Arab Emirates, along with Saudi Arabia and Norway, will present findings of the probe on May 12th attacks on oil tankers of the Emirati coast to the United Nations Security Council today. Diplomats said during an informal meeting at the United Nations mission to the United Nations Security Council, ambassadors will be briefed on the evidence uncovered during the investigation. The United Nations has warned of severe hunger in Somalia, which has been suffering from one of the worst droughts in decades. In a statement, the United Nations Under Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator Mark Lowcock said the routine forecast of an average rainy season in Somalia is now one of the driest on record in over 35 years. In Egypt, 14 terrorists have been killed in an operation by the security forces in Al-Masaid district. And now cricket. In the ICC Cricket World Cup match against the West. In the ICC Cricket World Cup 2019, the match between the West Indies and Australia is underway. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours, while very hot weather has been forecast for eastern Balochistan and Sindh. However, dust thunderstorm rain is expected at isolated places in Malakka and Hazara, Peshawar, Bannu, Mardan, Kohat, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala, Sargodha divisions, Islamabad, Gilgit, Baltistan, and Kashmir. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.